What's up, guys? We are back, and I'm looking at some more NBA plays in today's video. We cashed all plays in the last video we posted. No video yesterday because we barely had any NBA games. We had one game on the entire slate. We got a really awesome slate on tap for today, so let's hop in and let's just stay cashing. We've been absolutely crushing the NBA this year. We're over 69 units of profit in NBA, NHL over 38 units of profit, and you can see right here how that looks in perspective. $10 unit per bet, basically, you're up over $600 of profit this NBA season. $100 unit over $6,900 of profit, and that's not even including the NHL. If you just had $10 on each bet since the start of the NBA and the NHL season following my plays, you'd be over $1,000 of profit. That is how good we have been over in the DubClub. Join right now for free down in my description to get access to all of my plays. It includes all my sports, whether that's the NBA, the NHL, or the NFL. It includes Discord chat, so don't miss out any longer. There's a 2-day free trial available down in my description that you can cancel at any time. I'm over $5,000 of profit over on PrizePicks, as you can see here. I'm also over $1,300 of profit over on Sleeper. I've also profited on apps like Chalkboard, Underdog, and Sportsbooks. So don't miss out any longer. There's a 2-day free trial available in my description, or join for the next month for only $15. Both options are available down in my description. Final thing before we get to these free plays in the video is that make sure you guys join my Discord. It's free to join. It's linked down in my description. You get access to some more free plays from me, which we've been absolutely crushing, by the way. Just had an NFL free play cash really easily yesterday. You also get access to my contributors free plays as well. These guys have been absolutely crushing their plays, especially that one and Prop the Props. These guys are insane with their plays. And by the way, they get paid for that as well. So if you want to post your own plays, just kind of get your feet into becoming a capper if that's what you want to do. You can get paid by doing so for just posting the plays that you already play over in my Discord with the Become a Contributor tab right here. So don't miss out on joining the Discord. There's a ton of options here. So don't miss out on joining the Discord. It's free to join. There's a ton of different things going on. So don't miss out on joining. Free down in my description. And now let's get to these plays. Just play responsibly at your own risk. But most importantly, leave a like on the video and subscribe. Helps channel a ton if you do so. But of course, have those post notifications turned on because that way you can get in before these lines get bumped or get removed. Let's get to these plays here. The first play I like here on this NBA board on PrizePicks today is going to be over in the PRA category. That is because tonight I like Morant over 33 PRA. So he's at 33 on PrizePicks. You can find this one at 32.5 on other apps, so do kind of keep that in mind because it's a little bit of a better value than some other apps because he's landed on 33 on the dot quite a few times this year. Let's take a look at why I like him so much though over his PRA tonight. So you can see here he's had at least 33 PRA in 63% of games this year. But he's landed on 33 like 4 times this year, if not 5. I think like 5 times this year in 27 games. He's landed on 33 on the dot. So kind of keep that in mind, but I'm really not too worried about a push there. It's pretty much unlikely, but still, 63% hit rate this year. He's been very, very good. Last 10 games over in 60%. Last 20 games over in still 60% of games. Now he gets to play the New York Knicks today, who are a pretty tough matchup on paper. They rank 8th in points per game, 1st in rebounds allowed per game, which is being the least, then 9th in assists allowed per game at 25.6. So to point guard specifically, though, they get a little bit better. 10th in points per game, 30 rebounds allowed per game, and 13th in assists allowed per game. But this matchup is actually pretty good, especially lately for opposing guards, because these guys have been going ballistic against this New York Knicks team. You see some of these guys that have gone crazy. You have, besides De'Aaron Fox, really, who only dropped 14 points, you have D'Angelo Russell with 23 points, Trae Young with 27. You have Tyrese Maxey with 33, and Cade Cunningham with 36 here. That's all within the last 14 days, so last 2 weeks. These guys have all gone crazy against them. So pretty much all the top guards are going off except for De'Aaron Fox against this Knicks team. So I think Morant is the next guy to do that. And yes, Morant is a much different guard because he's more of a finisher than some of those guys. But the Knicks still rank 19th in points per game in the paint right here at about 48.2 points per game in the paint. So I'm really not completely worried about that either. I think Morant's in a really nice spot here, especially because this line just seems way too low for the minutes he should see in tonight's game. Because he's been consistently playing 28 plus, 30 plus minutes here. And the only game where he really hasn't in his last like 7 games here is his blowout last game, which came with a 22-point win against Utah. So games where he plays even just 25 plus minutes, which he had in the blowout, he's over in 75% of games this year, as you can see. And when he actually plays his full 28 plus minutes, he's over in 14 out of 16 games, which is 88%. If you manage to get the 30 plus minutes here, still over in 82% of games, that is 9 out of 11. He just had 2 rough games here against Minnesota. Very tough matchup where he shot only 26%. And you have this game here also against Minnesota, by the way, where he still came very, very close to his PRA line and shot 5 for 16. So I think he's in a very, very nice spot here to go over for the minutes he's going to be seeing here. I think the matchup's a little bit overrated, which is why this line is so low. And overall, this game should hopefully stay close and competitive too, because it's a 3.5 point spread, which means this game should hopefully stay close and competitive, meaning that he should hopefully get some more run here, get some more minutes right around the 30-minute mark. So that's what I'm hoping for in today's game. Love John Morant tonight over his 33 PRA on PrizePicks. Now, before we get to my next play here, if you're not already on Chalkboard, it's one of the best apps out there now. You can join promo code DOMG to get a first deposit up to $100, as well as a free square when you sign up for Chalkboard as well. So join for free. So join down in my description, 18 years and older, available in most states, especially if PrizePicks is in your state. There's a good chance that Chalkboard is also in your state. They also have better payouts as well as some boosts. So you can see here, if we click on the flash categories, you can see all the different boosts and the anchor plays that we have on the board. So if you already like James Harden's points tonight, why not just play it on Chalkboard? Because it is a massive payout boost right now over on Chalkboard. When you pair him with Austin Reeves over points, for example, this will pay out a 3.78x payout on Chalkboard compared to only a 3x on PrizePicks. So it's a really, really awesome app. I absolutely love it. It's very good for payouts and getting those boosts, those different promos that they run all the time as well. And we also do have a better line on PrizePicks for this next play. And we also have a better line on Chalkboard today for the next play. And this one's going to be Daniel Gafford here over points plus rebounds at 26.5 over on Chalkboard. We'll also look at his PrizePicks line, but again, join Chalkboard, promo code DUMG to get that first deposit up to $100, and I believe you also get a free square. So Gafford's points plus rebound line on PrizePicks, I believe, is 27, unless it's moved a little bit here. So it's points plus rebounds right now on PrizePicks. I just like his PRA, by the way, which if this one's at 27, and which it is, I would pivot to the over 28.5 PRA. I think it's a better line, but this one also used to be at 25.5, so he has bumped up quite a bit. DubClub was able to get this one at 25.5, but if I do like the pivot here to 28.5 PRA on the over here for Daniel Gafford. Let's take a look here, though, why I like him so much over his 26.5 PRA, which is over an 11% of games, or his 28.5 PRA, which is, again, 11% hit rate. So pretty much the same here. And there's a good reason why I like him so much today. Pretty much just the minutes he's been seeing as of late, as you can see here, as well as the injuries that have happened to this team, and, of course, the matchup. So he's had at least 29 PRA in 3 of his last 10 games here, or really 3 of his last 6. But there's some injuries to this team here. There's a couple of injuries here, whether that's Dwight Powell or Derek Lively, as well as Luka. So in games without Powell and without Lively, and as well as Luka, he's actually over this in 2 out of 4 games this year, with one of these misses here being on the hook and a tough matchup here against Minnesota, and with 19 here against OKC, which, by the way, came with only 23 minutes because of massive foul trouble. He had 5 fouls in that game, which is what led to that foul trouble. If he plays 32 minutes in that game, there's a decent chance that he does end up going over his PRA in this game. But really what I love so much about this is, of course, the minutes that he's seeing. Like, the minutes are insane that he's been seeing here. You know, he's not super great with 30-plus minutes, still over in 3 out of 5 games, but, of course, these games are the ones with those guys being all injured and things like that. But his usage is, of course, up with all those guys really missing. You also have this game against Washington, though, being just such a good matchup here because they rank 30th points per game, which is dead last. They rank dead last in rebounds allowed per game and 27th in assists allowed per game. To center specifically, they rank 30th, which is dead last in points per game. They rank 25th in rebounds allowed per game, and then 6th in assists allowed per game. So it's a really good matchup here for opposing big men. I've taken it the entire season. It's paid off for me quite a bit. And head-to-head against the Wizards this year, he is 24 points against them in the only game he's played against them this year in what was a massive blowout, but he also had 35 against them last season. But let's talk about this game here, because this one was this season, and of course it was with guys like, I believe Luka might have played in that game, don't quote me on that though, but Luka and Kyrie might have missed that game. There's also different just injuries to this team, of course. So, but he only played 18.5 minutes in that game, still was able to drop 24 PRA. So if he plays close to 30 minutes, yet again, like he should, without foul trouble or any other bullshit, he should be able to cover this line here. He had 24 right there. So like I said, I really like the field goal attempts he's had as well as his usage as of late here, because these last few games, man, the minutes are there, the field goal attempts are there. Like 11 field goal attempts is more than enough to get this one done here. I mean, 14 points can get this one done as long as he's going off for the rebounds and assists. But I think there's a good chance that he could drop quite a few points in this game here, especially against this Washington Wizards team. They're not very good in the paint. They're not very good against centers and big men. So give me the over tonight for Daniel Gafford. I think there's a lot of value on this line here on his over for his 20.5 PRA tonight. I'm not done with the free plays yet, but again, a couple of reminders here to join the DubClub. It's free to join right now down in my description, 2 days for free. Don't miss out on joining that because we've been crushing it all season. Whether it's the NBA or the NHL, even the NFL, we were profitable in also, by the way, which I believe we only missed like 2 NFL plays this playoff so far. So, I mean, we've been absolutely crushing the NFL as well, especially the playoffs here. Join the free Discord, linked down in my description as well. You guys get more free plays from me as well as my contributors. Get some other things in here as well as some promos, some Outlier insights as well. That's super helpful if you want to research plays for yourself. It's an awesome Discord. Don't miss out on joining for free down in my description. And finally, if you like the tool that I use in today's video here, it's called Outlier. There's a 7-day free trial with my promo link down in my description. Go ahead and research plays just like I do for yourself. Again, down in my description, 7 days for free. And let's get some more plays here from the Daily Grind tool. This right here is the PrizePicks Optimizer, showing off the best expected value plays in apps like PrizePicks Underdog. Right now, they love for the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes under 466.5 passing yards combined. If you click on the refresh button, it pulls the most up-to-date value plays on the board. So right now they like Bogdanovich here under points and rebounds. Considering it's like a minus 182 right now on hot streak, which is kind of crazy. You also have Clint Capella being liked under points and rebounds, Mobley under fantasy score, Barkley under fantasy score. A lot of good value right now is on this PrizePicks board, and we found all this value right here by doing nothing but clicking a button. And if you want to find like a 2-bit power play, you just click on plus V plays and you filter it down to 2-bit power play, or same with a 5-pick or a 6-pick flex. Get this tool for yourself down in my description. Make sure you click on the fantasy bundle and scroll down. Promo code DOMG will get you 25% off. There's also another tool sold separately called the Asset Generator, which is over 2,000 years of profit since August 18th of last year. There's 18 slips currently on the board for apps like PrizePicks, for Better, for Underdog. Right now on PrizePicks, there's a 6-pick flex that they like, which contains that Hurts and Mahomes play from earlier, as well as some college basketball value, some CSGO, some League of Legends. There's all this value thrown into this tool here, and it actually comes out to a really, really awesome profit margin of 17.35%, which is very, very high. So if you like this tool, get it for yourself down in my description. This time, click on the slip generator and scroll down. Promo code DOMG will yet again get you 25% off. Thank you for watching. So hopefully in tomorrow's video, best luck. If you want to submit over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, watch this video on your screen right now.